Well, hello, my pickles, my snowflakes, and my turtles. Here we are today, and it's another day of keto, under 20. And when I work, I'm able to put in my food. So let me show you what I'm having right out of the gate. Today, it's a July day. I'm falling off my seat. Today is a July day, but this will probably air in August. I've recorded a couple of weeks. At least I know how to record, right? I might not know how to do other things, but it was quite a rough week for me. I had that flat tire that it just takes hours and hours and 2 days of it. It takes in the summer, everything takes a long time on Cape Cod. So it took 2 hours to go to the dealership to just have them put on one tire. And yesterday I was heading to Market Basket, the place that I go on Sundays, to buy, $200 worth of food for the week, the fresh meats, the fresh salads, the dairy. And it was bumper to bumper traffic. And I just didn't have 4 hours to do an hour and a half each way, bumper to bumper. So I turned around. And so today, is my food prep day, and I'm heading out instead to Market Basket to buy everything. I got up at 3. This is not a wine fest. I'm just telling you. It's just some days. Well, this is what the title of this video is punting. It's running into things, especially in the summer, where, it's not really up to you to have your time. I know that in the winter, I get a lot more time that I can complete and think and just get little sniggly things done where I don't have to be accommodating the rest of the world. But in the summer on Cape Cod, as it is in other places, I'm sure, it's just accommodating the traffic and the people and the availability of items. I fully expect to get to Market Basket and the things that I have marked down that are on sale that I need, that they're out of stock. It's Monday. They ran out yesterday. They're waiting for the truck. And that means I have to go to a couple other stores. This happens. It just happens. I'm just lucky I work nights and not days, so I can do this. If you're running a household and working full time, and Saturday you go to do something and it's just, it's 2:30 by the time you get everything bought and put away. Forget, putting in your menu and planning things, and maybe there's some social life too, all that. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So I'm lucky that, today I'm not going to my meeting. Instead, I'm going to go to Market Basket to be there a little after 7 when they open their doors to get done what I can get done. So if I have to go to other stores, I can. It's life, but I want to do a video. I want to do a grocery haul. I want all these things. Can't you do? Where's my assistant? Darn. Just when you thought you could handle it. Yeah. So anyway, today, what am I having? Well, I made cheeseburger soup to have tonight. I just love it. And I don't make it with the relish and the mustard and the ketchup and things like that. What I do is really more like, I brown the beef. I add cream cheese, butter, cream, some fire roasted chopped tomatoes, not even a whole can, and lots of spices. So it's really, and cauliflower crumbles. And so it's really just this spicy, rich, mostly cheeseburger stew. And the cheese is not like, cheese that you put on like a cheeseburger. It's more of the cream cheese. I don't add more cheese to it. And then I'm having all of my salad, all of my lettuces in a great big bowl. So it's kind of fun. And these are my macros for the day. So I'm having 1,411 calories. I'm having 28.3 grams of protein, 10.8 grams of carbs, and 132 grams of fat. And that all works for me. So, I I had an epic week of frustrations and disappointments. I couldn't get into my interview with Steve Gonzo, and it just tore me apart. And then I recorded another hour-long video with another keto man, and it wasn't recorded. So it was like we had an hour of FaceTime, so we might have a redo coming up. But it, I sometimes when I've mastered something technical, just a little something, I'm just amazed that I could learn it at a late age. And so when I get a client that, isn't too acclimated with tracking, much less chronometer, I certainly understand what she's going through. It's just the way that we are. It goes so fast, and we just... So what do you do when you have to punt? I just read the best solution for a social event where you just don't feel too safe. And this was from Kim S. And she put that she brings her deviled eggs because she knows what's in them. She likes making them, and she likes them. So, I mean, that's easy. She brings those with her to the social event. And what she does is, while all the adults are eating all this stuff and she's just sitting there with the, all of the temptations and the irresistibles being irresistible, she watches over the kids and takes care of them. And as you know, at a social event with like 10 little kids, you can, be very, very busy cleaning up messes and cutting up hot dogs and making sure that they eat stuff and, behave and don't throw things and, cleaning up the ground underneath them and throwing everything away. So I thought that that was great. And she's totally removed. And then here comes, I think, her success and what she said at the end of her comment. She said that she plans a little something as a treat for when she gets home. Something like a fat bomb or some sort of thing like that she can look forward to and know that she goes home to. And she said, and so she would have had the eggs earlier. And she said she'd rather disrupt her intermittent fasting than her keto food plan, and that this works. And I've done that too. In fact, when I was low carb, high fat, and I used to make fat bombs, I would go to some sort of social event or something in the evening, and I would know all day long that when I got home from that and put on my jams and did my little few minutes in front of the TV before bed, just kind of undoing the day, I could have that fat bomb. And it was a total treat and something that I kind of hung on to for the day. And so it kept me abstinent with my foods. I was still eating the right foods for my low carb, high fat, but I knew that I would have that over there. But I wasn't doing intermittent fasting or anything that my stricter keto that I've been doing for the last 3 years have I done. But anyway, so that was quite helpful. And that's how some people get through it. And I remember in the Penn and Gillette, whichever one lost the 100 pounds, because I wasn't familiar with them as magicians. I met him as he lost his 100. Well, he's plant-based, vegetarian, but how he handles social, and of course he has a ton of social, is that he eats before he goes. And he'll just have a soda water or coffee or decaf or something with his people. And it's gotten past the point of awkward and weird where they give him a hard time about that. And then other times, and I'm trying to think of the word he gave to it because I used to use this word too, or phrase, but he will schedule going out and having soup to nuts what he wants. And it is planned. It's at a restaurant. It's contained, and he hops right back onto whatever food plan he's doing to keep that 100-pound loss as soon as it's over. And yeah, so some people are able to do that. And he said it's over there. It's not in the house. There's no doggy bags, and that's that. So it's just kind of funny because some people retain their appetite and their belly. They could eat more, whereas I think with my OMAD, I've gotten to the place where my body knows, the volume of the OMAD when I have it. So tonight there'll be my Fiesta Wear mini Gusto bowl. The big Gusto bowl's like this, but the mini one is like this. And then with my big bowl of lettuces and my 4 tablespoons of oil. And it will just work. And I'm buying all fresh today, so I'm kind of excited about that. I like fresh lettuces, right? You don't want that slime thing. So that's how I am rolling here today. I'm happy with my chronometer the way that it is. I'm watching over my clients and doing a video. I'll do a grocery haul one when I get back, so that'll be kind of fun. And I'll post it today, even though when you see this, you will have already seen the grocery haul, because it will be a bonus video. We like bonus videos. So that's it for me from here. I hope you have a wonderful keto day, that it's not gotten as complicated in the summer as to frustrate you or stress you out. Sometimes, yes, it is easier in the winter. We have our little schedules. We're kind of enclosed from the world because it's too cold to be out. And summer does offer its challenges. And I must mention this every single time I do a video. But have a wonderful day, my keto followers. And if you need one-on-one help, ketocoachingsarah.com. Ketocoachingsarah.com is one-on-one, either phone calls or 30 days of emails where I view your chronometer to see how you're doing. And if you need to shave things, need to maybe look at the ingredient list for something. We all have oopses, that's fine. But it's just, once you know better, you can do better. And that's how we're rolling here. I will see you the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I can't do this without you, and I'm not going to. Bye-bye for now.